Crinkle Niner, this is Trigger. Radio check. Over. This is Trigger. Nothing heard. Trigger out. Orders. Now, this is very important. This is your time to shine. It's your time to take over as section commander. Do you think you're up for the task? I think you're ready. Listen carefully to your orders. Take your notes. Ask any questions if you have any. I'm sure you'll be fine. I put my full trust in you, as does the entirety of Crinkle Company. Okay? 10-4. Prepare to copy. Situation. Currently participating in Operation Meridian Response. Currently positioned the 11-figure grid reference 1 0 6 0 4 4 8 6 2 9 1. Enemy. Unidentified enemy forces were spotted on the northwest side of the area of operation. These troops were seen burying what appeared to be stolen tingles at the tree line. They are expected to attack aggressively upon contact. Please leave your questions to the end. Friendly. Crinkle Company, currently located at Fort Whisper's Forward Operating Base. Us, Relaxation Reconnaissance Platoon, have set up the observation point and are reporting any enemy activity back to Crinkle Company HQ. Mission. Relaxation Reconnaissance Platoon will join Crinkle Company in seizing any and all stolen tingles and securing the area on and past the objective no later than bedtime. That's your orders. Are there any questions? No questions. Let's get those tingles back, troops. Since we've got a little bit of time before H hour, I think it's time for a kit check. Your first essential, troops. The radio. Does everyone have a radio? Does everyone know how to radio check the radio? As soon as we get the order, As soon as we get that notice to move, we're going to be doing a radio check. Make sure that battery is fresh, charged, powerful, ready to go. Just like you, right? Get your hands out of your pockets. Keep an eye on that one. Now, some of you might have different radios. That's okay. They all still have an antenna. A little dial here for on and volume. Right here. They should have like a little menu button and a screen. Sometimes the screens will show you how much battery is left. Sometimes they won't. Do make sure that your radio is turned off when it's stored in your ruck. Please make sure that your radio is set to channel 6. That would be Crinkle Company HQ, and you'll be able to stay in contact with them throughout the entire operation. Okay? Questions? Now, troops, we can't be going in there with everything all covered in rust, can we? So, can everyone please hold up their bottle of CLP? Well, it says so right there. It says CLP. Clean, lubricate, protect. My bottle's looking a little worse for wear, I think. But there's still lots in there. Now, I did hear someone's rucksack zipper squeaking earlier. Give it a little drop of this. That'll do the trick. Savvy? I don't want to see any jokes, though, troops. Don't drink it. If you need to refill your canteen, please come just outside of this tent. There's a little water refill station there for you. Troops, I know this is the moment you've all trained for, but I just want you to know that we may be going into territory here where there are some projectiles that could cause a lot of damage if they hit you in the wrong spot. Can everyone please hold up their ballistic eyewear? Let's look inside. So inside of your ballistic eyewear case, you should find several things. You should find your ballistic eyewear with whatever lens you choose. There should be a clear lens, there should be a sunglasses type lens, and there should be a funny looking orange solar lens. These are not near as cool as people think they are, but if they keep your eyes safe, then it doesn't matter to me what you're wearing. I can laugh at you later. But we do need to protect your eyeballs. I don't want to see anyone out there tomorrow as we advance on the enemy without a pair of these bad boys on. Okay, Section Commander? Okay. I care about everyone. And I just want everyone to have both eyes after this little evolution. That's all. Do you have anything to add, Section Commander? No. There are a few other things in this kit. Try not to lose them. There's a Ziploc bag with a defogger and a nice little lens cleaning cloth as well. I would recommend that you use the defogger on whatever lens you choose for your ballistic eyewear. And I would recommend that you do it after our kit check to make sure that it actually gets done. We don't need any of that heavy breathing fogging up your lenses, do we? Why will you be heavy breathing? Because you're running. We're running. We're attacking tomorrow. Yeah. You weren't listening to orders, were you? Make note of that, please, Section Commander. Any questions before we move on? Yes, Section Commander. How will you know if the enemy forces are actually enemy? You mean and not friendly forces? You've seen everyone here, right? You've seen everyone in the company? Right, so anyone that doesn't look like them. Okay, troops, here's a little trick I've had hidden up my sleeve for a few decades now. It's not pretty, but it might save your life. Now, as soon as you're done cleaning your weapon, and you've chosen which lenses you'd like to use in your ballistic eyewear, I would like you to head over to the mess hut and get yourself a little Ziploc baggie and fill it up with instant coffee grounds. The secret to my success. So whenever you're feeling down in the dumps, or you're bored, or you're tired, you're laying there in the ditch watching your arcs, just pull one of these out of your pocket. Take a little handful and just put it down your gullet. There. It's like coffee, but you're not wasting any water. Do you know how many times I would have fallen asleep on the range if I hadn't had coffee grounds with me? Besides, if it really came down to it, you could, throw these in somebody's eyes. That would probably hurt. It'd be very surprising. What do you think? Smells kind of like how being wet and cold for a long time feels. Now I'm looking around, troops, and I'm seeing an awful lot of color. Don't want to see that. We took all this time to can paint up, get ready to blend in, and seeing an awful lot of color. So I want these taken off. Our new section commander will be going around handing out the camouflage version. If you'd like to show any sort of nationality or just not have plain old Velcro sticking out off of your jacket. That means any other flags too. I should remind you, this is just the one that I took off of my uniform. Any other colorful flags need to come off. Doesn't matter what nationality you are. We're all in this together. We gotta get those tingles back. You can wear the ones that look like this, that are just two little shades of olive drab that blend in with your uniform. You'll have to excuse me just a moment. Crinkle Niner, this is Trigger. Say again. Over. Crinkle Niner, this is Trigger. Roger out. Okay, troops, if you didn't hear any of that, it's time to bed down for a few minutes. We'll be heading out shortly, but I do want to make sure that all of you are well rested before we head out there and get back those tingles. How's everyone doing? Keep your gear close by. I don't know when we're going to get the call, but we're going to be ready. I want to see full canteens. I want to see clean socks. And I want to see some enthusiasm. Let's get those tingles back to the rightful owners. Section Commander, I know I'm expecting a lot from you, but I know you're up for the job. I know you can do this. But it's time for you to get some rest as well. Make yourself as comfortable as you can. Get yourself a little bit of shut-eye. Be on the go soon. Sweet dreams, troops. Trigger out.